NK Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school volleyball, where the Fairlawn Jets will take on the Jackson Center Tigers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, and NK Telco. My name is Craig Louth. I will be bringing you play-by-play, and alongside me tonight is Mr. Brandon Coverman. And Brandon, one more game before tournament starts. It's senior night here at Jackson Center, so the Tigers are going to try to go out on a winning note. So tell us a little bit what you know about both teams.
I mean, take a look really at Jackson Center. I mean, you're talking about a winning note. That's been kind of a common trend for the Tigers lately. 10 of 11 that they have won lately. We know kind of middle of the season they were struggling a little bit. McKinley Reichert had an injury. But ever since this Jackson Center has been what, we would expected them to be, with McKinley Reichert and everyone else kind of in their support roles, and a well-coached, fundamental, typical Kim Metz team. A team that's trying to get one of the spots for second place in the Shelby County Athletic League. There's actually a three-way tie that could potentially happen between Anna, Rushi, and Jackson Center, because they've all split with each other and have all been swept by Laramie. So if Jackson can get a win here tonight, they'll be in sole position of or not sole position, but potentially tie Anna and Rushi, depending on the results tonight.
And that's really good for them from where they started. They started out 1-5, and like you said, during that time, that's when Reichert was injured. And since she's come back, they've gone 13-2 since that time, and both losses have been to top-ranked Fort Laramie. As I mentioned, it is senior night here at Jackson Center. And just a tidbit here, this senior class, which consists of Avery Jackson, Presley Reese, McKinley Reichert, Marin Ludwig, Soleil Shamblin, and Dee Lichtenberg. Their overall record in those 4 years is 75-27 and 34-13 in the Shelby County Athletic League. So a very successful senior class here. Going to play their last game here at Jackson Center. We will take a short break, and we'll have the starting lineups and the national anthem, and then we will be back to bring you play-by-play. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
One of the biggest questions people have about broadband internet is, what speed do I need? That depends on how many devices you have, how many people are using them at the same time, and how much bandwidth each device is using. To put it simply, the higher the demand on your home network, the more speed you need. Call NK Telco today. One of our customer care specialists can help you find the best speed for your home. We make it easy.
Back here at Jackson Center. Getting ready for the Fairlawn Jets, who come in with a record of 8-13, 3-8 in the Shelby County Athletic League. They will take on the Jackson Center Tigers, who are 14-7 overall and 7-4 in the Shelby County Athletic League.
First for the Jets, number 3, Haley Cox. Number 4, Mia Wolfskin. Number 8, Aubrey Judy. Number 12, Ezra Alexander. Number 13, Madeline Levy. Number 22, Maddie Miller. And the libero is number 33, Colby
So there you have the starting lineups of tonight's game for Ashley Miller's Fairlawn Jets. Number 3, Haley Cox. Number 4, Mia Hulskamp. Number 8, Aubrey Judy. Number 12, Ezra Alexander. Number 13, Madeline Levy. And number 22, Maddie Miller. Their libero is number 33, Collie Christie. For Jackson Center, under the tutelage of Kim Metz in her 37th season, they're starting all seniors. Number 6, Avery Jackson. Number 12, Presley Reese. Number 14, McKinley Reichert. Number 24, Maren Ludwig. Number 30, Soleil Shamblin. And number 31, Dee Lichtenberg. Their libero is number 2, Brooke Ann Bird. So we're getting ready here for the first serve between the Fairlawn Jets and the Jackson Center Tigers. As I mentioned, last game before tournament starts, just real quick, Fairlawn, the number 10 seed in the Region 28, they are in the Southwest number 3 district. They will play 6th seed Sidney Lehman, while Jackson Center in the same region, Southwest number 3, they are the number 3 seed in that Region 28, and they will take on the Riverside Pirates.
And that now 7 divisions kind of makes it interesting, kind of a split draw. But we were talking beforehand how far these guys have to travel. Have to travel to Kettering Fairmont to play their sectional, which typically in the past had been a regional site for basketball for the guys in Division 4 in the old format. So kind of interesting. Typically you're used to seeing these guys go to Troy. Now it's a lot different.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. I did not know they had to go to Kettering Fairmont. So there's the first kill for McKinley Reichert.
Reichert has surpassed 1,000 kills this year, going to Walsh Jesuit up near Canton to continue her college career. Another great player in the storied volleyball program of Jackson Center.
Jackson with it. Avery Jackson hits it over. Here's an attempt by Maddie Miller, and she gets the kill.
Nice little cross-court shot by Miller there. Her mom, the former Ashley Francis, and continues that long story tradition of great, well, now Miller, but Francis volleyball in in Fairlawn history.
Going to give the ace there to Maddie Miller. 2-1, Fairlawn with the early lead. Miller still serving. Ludwig with the set to Reichert. Reichert, boom, there's another kill.
And we talked to one thing that's going to come out to the League Player of the Year. There's really 3 players that honestly I think could get a vote for. Victoria Mesher from Laramie going to Findlay. Jenna Barhorst, the setter, an underrated spot going to Xavier. And then you see right there McKinley Reichert making her case. Her injury probably in the middle of the season doesn't help her, and Jackson not winning the league doesn't help her, but she'll for sure be a first-teamer.
Oh, yeah. Ludwig with it. Presley Reese setting up McKinley Reichert. She pushes it over. There's a push by number 8, Aubrey Judy. Reichert again almost hit the backboard. Miller back over. There's a push by Ludwig. No problem for the Jets. There's Ludwig again to Dee Lichtenberg. There's Reichert again. Nice set. Oh, that's trouble.
It's going to be an easy kill for Reichert, too. Great defense by Fairlawn on the back line there. Just didn't have that communication there at the net between the setter and the hitter. And an easy put away for Reichert.
Ace now for Presley Reese. She comes in 90.1%. That'll be her 20th ace of the season. Overall, Jackson Center, a very good service team, 93.3%. There's a good spike by Haley Cox off of Jackson Center. So give her the kill. 4-3.
Cox leading Fairlawn at 2.3 kills a set.
serve just off the net. Here's Reichert again. She just drops it in.
One thing she does really well, too, is she just changes speed off her kills. She knows how to really bring the power, but she knows how to take a little bit off it, too, whether she's going cross court or just simply putting a finishing touch on it like she did there.
She knows how to redirect that kill attempt, too. There's a serving error by Avery Jackson. She came in serving 92.6%. So the first service error on the Tigers. 5-4. Ezra Alexander serving 4. There's, as you mentioned, there's a nice push. She can see. She has vision of the whole court, and she can adjust. Very impressive. So now McKinley Reichert with the serve. 6-4. Jackson Center with the lead. There's going to be, can they save it? Good try by the Jets, but to no avail. So an ace there for McKinley Reichert. 7-4 now. Christie's going to, one off of Cox's hand. Christie tried to save it, but it's going to be back-to-back aces now.
Let's see if they try to move Christie there. They're going to change a little rotation. They're going to play Cox up and have Coley cover that right back position that Reichert did to try to dare her to go to a different spot.
Reichert gets it to Christie. Huelskamp got it over. Here's a set for Lichtenberg. Little long. Hitting error on the Tigers. Point. Fairlawn, 8-5 now. Should say 5 serving 8, as Jeff Henchen would call it. Here's a set for Bird, Audrey Bird. Try it again. Bird, nice return there by Christie. Huelskamp gets it over. McKinley Reichert. Bird again. She pushes it over. It's nice play there by Aubrey Judy. Good volley going on here between the Jets and the Tigers. Again, nice save. Maddie Miller. Here's Tatum Reichert. Maddie Miller again. Audrey Bird. Miller one more time. There's a push. Christie gets it. Huelskamp pushes it over. There's Tatum Reichert. They're going to call that one in. Tatum Reichert, the freshman.
Nice veteran shot. I mean, when you play as a freshman like Tatum Reichert has, and hopefully as long as she stays healthy for 4 years, she's already got a season under her belt. She's playing like maybe a sophomore or a junior now, just like her older sister has.
Yeah.
So you don't kind of expect, you can't have that freshman excuse anymore this late in the season.
Miller, there's a block. Nice set there by Audrey Bird. Just barely got it over to a place where nobody was, and Jackson Center now is doubled up. Fairlawn 10 serving 5. D. Lichtenberg with the serve. 90.6% on the season. Here's Miller. Block. Presley Reese. There's a good one. Huelskamp.
And just played off her back foot. Nobody home for the Tigers, all up to the net to try to save that ball.
6 serving 10 now. Ava Rediger with the serve. There's a little push again by Presley Reese. Give her a kill. Substitutions for both teams. Ava Butcher coming in for Jackson Center along with Maren Ludwig. And number 13, Madeline Levy back in for the Fairlawn Jets. Maren Ludwig to serve. Huelskamp knocked back over. Here's Miller. Miller on the kill attempt. No. Bird. McKinley Reichert sets up Butcher. She gets it over. No problem. Here's Miller. Boom. Reichert. Butcher. Haley Cox gets it back over. Reichert from the back row just barely hits it over. Huelskamp. Boom. She gets it down.
Nice. Yeah, nice defense by the Jets there to be able to recover and get a point there.
Huelskamp come in averaging 1.3 kills per set, 88 total. She's got 2 already here in the first game. 7, serving 11. Ludwig sets up Reese. Reese saved there by Levy. 3 ball over. Ludwig again. Fast-paced action here. Here's Alexander. No, Ludwig to Bird. Block down. Audrey Bird with her second kill. She comes in with 102 on the season. Now serving. Get the kill, you get the serve. 12-7 Jackson Center. Here's a push. Saved there by Jackson Center. Reichert got it back over. Alexander. Presley Reese pushes. Christie. 3 ball over.
Watch it go to, oh, I'm surprised they didn't go to Reichert there.
That one's trouble.
They would.
Yep.
No. I thought they would. You think a free ball attempt like that, you're usually in your most settled offense, but we got a timeout here by Coach Miller.
So we'll take this precision strip timeout here. 13-7 Jackson with the lead in game 1. We'll be right back.
Today's households are using more connected devices than ever before. TVs are streaming, smartphones are browsing, security cameras are watching, and virtual assistants are, well, assisting.
You'll need an umbrella today.
As you add more devices, we are constantly improving our technology to deliver the fastest and most reliable internet to your home. So make sure you have enough bandwidth.
Get NK Telco high-speed internet with speeds up to 1 gig. Call 1-888-NK-TELCO today.
Welcome back, Jackson Center High School. We're in game 1. Jackson Center with a 13-7 lead over the Fairlawn Jets.
And right now it's 13-7 advantage. A lot of McKinley Reichert early, and that's kind of been a lot for Fairlawn to overcome. And a little issue in the serve game there, the second ace of the night for Jackson Center. That one coming from Audrey Bird.
So now 14-7. Tough to handle for Madeline Levy there in the middle back row. Now they get it to Haley Cox. Here's Alexander with the block, and we're going to get a combined block here by, looks like, Presley Reese and number 15, Ava Butcher. So tandem block. 15-7. Ludwig sets it up for Reichert. Reichert, boom.
Now a half dozen kills for her in set 1 to go along with an ace and a handful of service points. So really been up to the billing on their senior night.
Yeah.
Like we said, this is a very senior-heavy Jackson team with Avery Jackson, Presley Reese, Marin Ludwig, Sol Shamblin, D. Lichtenberg, and of course McKinley Reichert. So a veteran team that Coach Metz is prized to take a run on this first year of 7 divisions.
Another block by Reese and Butcher. (17-7). Jackson Center with the lead. Serve there by Audrey Bird. Ludwig sets up Reese. Miller get back over. Here's Ludwig to Reichert. Reichert, another kill.
At 7. As many kills as Fairlawn does points this first set.
Reichert comes in 4.3 kills per set, 209 on the season.
And I think last year she had around 330, and that's with her missing time. So,
Yeah.
Very valuable to see how very valuable it should what Jackson Center does. And the other thing about this, too, is just her teammates fill in behind her. It's not just McKinley. Obviously, she's the straw that stirs the drink, but her other team just fills in their roles so well.
Yeah, they do. Reese. Oh, nice change. Presley Reese. Another kill. 19-7 now. Jackson Center. We're going to get another timeout from Fairlawn. So we'll take one with them here. Precision strip timeout on the First National Bank scoreboard. 19-7, Jackson with the lead here in game one. Coach Miller taking her second time out here in game one, trying to stop this Jackson Center run. Increase their lead to 19-7. Audrey Bird still serving for the Tigers. There's going to be an attack error on the Fairlawn Jets, so 20-7 now. Bird. See, Alexander gets it over. Ludwig setting Butcher. Nice block. And it's going to be in, so block there by Alexander. Stops the Jackson Center run. Now 20-8. Serving Maddie Miller. 94% service. Reese, Black, blocked again. Reichert. Haley Cox. I don't think that one got over the net.
Nope.
So, attack error. Number 3 for the Jets here in game one. 21-8. Presley Reese to serve. Christie gets it. Haley Cox gets it back over. Ludwig sets D. Lichtenberg, and they're going to get
over the line.
Over the line.
Yeah, I thought her foot might have crossed over. The set was clean, so it wasn't a double. I thought her foot crossed that tape. Obviously, you see the pink tape for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so that helps, honestly, the officials probably notice like something like that a little more here tonight because of the fluorescent pink that it is.
There's a service error by number 8, Aubrey Judy. (22-9). Tatum Reichert back in for Jackson Center to serve senior Avery Jackson. Her service dug out there. Haley Cox gets it over. Set up. Here's Tatum Reichert. On the line by number 5, Peyton Mextroth with the kill. (22-10), Jackson with the lead here. Game one. Again, senior night here, Jackson Center High School. Ezra Alexander with the serve. Jackson sets up McKinley Reichert. And Alexander just kind of got out of the way on that one.
Yeah, she's got 8 kills now. Like we said, just varying that touch, and she's really controlling this in the first set.
Alexander looked like she didn't want any part of that. McKinley Reichert to serve. She hits it off the net. She gets an ace.
8 kills and 2 aces, and now Jackson on the precipice of easily taking game one. They look like a well-oiled machine right now.
Here's Reichert. Pushed over by Mexstroth. Manera got it down. That was Audrey Bird. And that'll do it. Game 1 goes to the Jackson Center Tigers, 25-10. We'll take this between game break, and we'll be back with set 2 of the match between Jackson Center and Fairlawn. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports. Welcome back to Jackson Center High School, where the first set went to the Jackson Center Tigers, 25-10 over the Fairlawn Jets. And with some stats from the first game, here's Mr. Brandon Coverman.
You really look through this, an efficient first set for the orange and black, and they had overall, just taking a look at the number, 14 kills, along with a trio of aces. So really an efficient set for Jackson Center. I mean, a pair of kills for Maya Hulskamp that set, one for Haley Cox and Peyton Mexstroth and Maddie Miller. But overall, I mean, a dominant set by Coach Metz's squad. Now you hope to get off to another fast start. Like you said during the break, Craig, it was 11-7 at one point.
Yeah.
Now, if you're Jackson, you want to start distancing yourself this game. You're the heavy favorite. And like you mentioned, they're in the same sectional, so
yep,
they are getting up close look at each other, which you do in the Shelby County League because it's unique. You play each other twice. Conferences like the MAC don't do that. That's one of the unique features of the Shelby County League that I think is interesting, that brings an interesting dynamic come tournament time.
There's a good kill by Ezra Alexander, the freshman, for the Jets. Ties it up at 1 for that McKinley Reichert. Got another kill to start the scoring here in set number 2. Now serving Aubrey Judy for the Fairlawn Jets. Here's the senior serve. McKinley Reichert gets it. Dee Lichtenberg just pushes it over. Haley Cox, 3-ball over by Miller. Lichtenberg blocked back. She sets it up. Reichert blocked down. Point. Jackson Center.
Well, I tell you what, though, Ezra Alexander does look pretty solid there in the front row. She's long, she's lanky.
Yes.
Getting some good varsity experience here for Fairlawn.
The tall senior comes in with 1.9 kills per set, 132 total on the season. Good numbers there for, there's an ace for Avery Jackson.
And there's no way anyone was catching up to that ball. That ball just died. What we call the Bermuda Triangle right there. And there's nothing you can do about that. Nice serve by the senior Avery Jackson. 5th ace for Jackson tonight. Actually make it 4 aces.
So here the Jets, Alexander. Oh, she's going to get the kill off of Avery Jackson's hand. She couldn't control it. So 2 kills already here for the freshman in set 2. 3-2. Jackson Center with the lead. Alexander with the serve. Dug out there by Bird. Here's McKinley Reichert just pushing it over. Gonna set up Reichert again. They're going to get another kill.
She got 3 of them now this set already. And now she goes to the back row, so the offensive philosophy changes, but you might see a back row attack here. Eventually sometime mixed in to keep the eyes of the Fairlawn defense moving.
4-2 Jackson. How many kills did you have her for in the first game?
8.
Okay, so she's got a total of 11 now. Hulskamp gets it over. Set up now. Oh. Audrey Bird with an attack error. Kind of an awkward position to try to kill attempt, but 3 serving 4 now. Haley Cox with the serve. Avery Jackson sets up Tatum Reichert. Dee Lichtenberg pushes it over. into that, what he called the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
5 serving 3 now. Tigers with the lead. D. Lichtenberg. Seems here lately, you get the point, you get the serve. So.
Yeah.
Here's the Jets. Maddie Miller didn't get it over, so an attack error there.
Just not the cleanest set, too, so Miller kind of has to come from that side, that left front, which is usually dominant for your right-handed hitters. And not a great set, not a great approach. She had to kind of loft it over, and it didn't get over for Jackson, or for Fairlawn.
Lichtenberg with the service error. She is replaced by, I think McKinley Reichert came back in. Here's Tatum Reichert with the kill.
That's someone, Tatum's going to have to, getting a lot of experience as freshman. You're going to obviously play on a very talented team, but come next year, she's going to be more relied on as we talk about a heavy senior class here for Coach Metz. And that's when Coach Metz teams are their best, when they've been in the system for years. They've got a good group of seniors like they do this year. That's when Kim Metz has that success that you see up on the wall here at Jackson Center with the handfuls of state appearances, the back-to-back state titles in 15 and 16. Those teams were veteran-led.
Yeah. Maren Ludwig there with the serve. She sets up Bird. That one down. Audrey Bird with the kill. Ludwig, 97.1% service rate.
I'm not going to say anything at this point.
In 238 attempts coming in, she's only had 7 errors. Good save there by Brooke Ann Bird. McKinley Reichert from the back row. Here's a set. Hulskamp pushes it over. Miller. Maren Ludwig setting up Audrey Bird. Hulskamp. Saved there by the Tigers. Block out of bounds, so kill goes to Audrey Bird.
And again, McKinley Reichert, the impact there of the nice pickup, the nice set from the back row. That's what teams do too. When you have that first miss hit, that's what separates the good from the great teams. They can redirect those balls and make that second hit make up for a bad first pass, and that's what Reichert did to set up Bird there.
Miller with the kill attempt. Ludwig gets it back over. Miller again. Ludwig sets up Presley Reese. She just dumps it over.
Yeah, that's a great off-speed shot there by Reese. And, they got all that area covered. If she would have went to the right side to Butcher, there would have been a blocker going her way. Nice off-speed shot by Presley.
10-4 Tigers with the lead here. There's going to be an ace for Maren Ludwig.
And we got a timeout here.
Yep. Timeout. Fairlawn Jets will take this precision strip timeout. 11-4 in set number 2. Jackson Center with the lead. We'll be right back.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the Internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an Internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NK Telco. Call today.
Back here at Jackson Center High School, 11-4, Jackson Center with the lead. Maren Ludwig still serving for the Tigers. Good save there by the Fairlawn Jets. Presley Reese with the kill.
Nice job out that middle for Presley. And Fairlawn just never recovered there.
No.
From, being up at the net. So that's on them there.
There's a serve. Cox goes down and gets it. Here's Hulskamp. Hitting error. Didn't get it over the net. 13-4. Jackson Center with the lead. Ludwig still serving. Her serve. There's Haley Cox. Hits it out. Another attack error.
And now they're kind of piling up, but we talked about it off air. This Jackson team looks really different than 6 weeks ago. I mean, I know it's senior-led. They started out on that 1-5 record, but, man, they are really, really pouring it on right now against this Fairlawn team. That's a respectable team. I mean, an 8-13 record. You're playing a pretty good Shelby County League when you got to play Russia twice, Jackson Center twice. You got to play Laramie twice, Anna twice. That's 8 really tough games for you there right now at the bat.
Rediger in now for the Jets. Here's Miller. She gets it over, dug out there by Brooke Ann Bird. Here's Audrey Bird. Oh, nice hit over. Offhand. Butcher. Can they 3-ball it over? They do. They get it over. Nice recovery. There's Reese again with the kill.
Perfect time to go to Presley there, right off that free ball. She's really good out that middle when Reichert's got to play that left back position in this rotation.
Maren Ludwig still with the service. 16-4, Jackson Center with the lead. She's going to get another ace.
Like you said, she is at that very high clip, and she's just keeping the ball in play, getting Fairlawn out of system. Maybe not necessarily getting all the aces, but getting, those free balls and those opportunities for Jackson right now.
Ludwig again. Cox. Here's Miller. Set up for Audrey Bird. Her kill attempt is good.
So when we talk about, people talk about Jackson, people, want to talk about the impact of McKinley Reichert and how they were 1-5 before she came back from her injury. But this is why they need her. It's just because the others are so comfortable in their role.
Yeah.
And they can do what they need to do, and they facilitate around her because it's a team. And they're showing a team effort here tonight, right now, especially the second set. It's been really fun to watch, and Coach Smith has got to be pleased.
Here is Miller. She pushes it. Oh, and it's going to break the streak. So we'll give Maddie Miller, the kill. Stops the bleeding here. 18-5, Jackson Center with the lead. Christie with the serve. Ludwig sets up Presley Reese. She just dumps it over.
And it's been her set. 5 kills for her. Reichert finally makes it to the front row, back ahead 19-5. Now for Jackson.
Service for Audrey Bird. Her serve. Rediger gets it. That one's going to be tough. What do you give him, a block? Or?
I would say I would play about an attacker. It looked like it went in the net. But
give him attack error.
And just not kind of more on the setter there, but.
Boom. A long return. Perfect, right, for McKinley Reichert. She nails it down. 21-5 now. Tigers with the lead. Bird with the service. Here's Alexander, blocked down. Kill for the freshman. That's three of the 6 points are kills by Ezra Alexander here in set number 2. Maddie Miller with the serve. Ludwig sets up Reese. Reese pushes it to the corner. No. Here's Haley Cox. She gets it over. Ludwig. Here's Reichert. Boom. Off the hands of Alexander. She gets another kill. 13 kills now for McKinley Reichert. 22 to service 6. Presley Reese with the serve. Will it go over? Nope. 4 hits, so point to the Fairlawn Jets. 22-7. Brooke Ann Bird, the libero, back in for the Tigers. Now serving Aubrey Judy, the senior for Fairlawn. Almost 90% service rate. McKinley Reichert, she gets it over. No problem there. Return. Here's Haley Cox, blocked down. So kill for Haley Cox. 8 serving 22. Judy still service 4. Fairlawn. And we're going to give her an ace. That's a nice serve.
Yeah, a nice little bit of life here by Fairlawn at the end. You know, last thing you want this late in the season, you know, you get blown out really this set is to give up. But really, they've played strong here these last few set points, which has got to be pleasing. If you got to look at something positive for Coach Miller.
Another ace for Judy. Yeah, both teams, this is their last regular season game. Their next game isn't until 11 days on Saturday, October 19th, when tournament starts down at Fairmont. Nice save there by Jackson Center. There was a Mextroth with a kill attempt. Butcher pushes it over. Deep push there by Judy. Reichert. Alexander, can't get it over. Tack error there. 23-10. Avery Jackson in for Jackson Center along with Tatum Reichert and also number 5, Hayden Bensman. 23-10 here in set 2. Tigers on top. Avery Jackson with the service. Nice knuckleball there. Alexander, I'm going to say blocked off the hands and out of bounds, so give her another kill.
She's got 3 of them this set. Like I said earlier, you know, it's been very good for Fairlawn and a positive for Coach Miller.
Ooh, that one's tough.
Yeah.
Poor set there by Avery Jackson for McKinley Reichert.
Yeah, I don't think Reichert was expecting it either because she had a long way to run.
Yeah, she did. 12 serving 23. Alexander. Dug out there by Brooke Ann Bird. Set up for Tatum Reichert. There's a nice kill by Peyton Mextroth. 23-13, as you said, there's some life yet here in the Fairlawn Jets.
And that's a positive thing because if you're a coach, there's nothing more defeating than just kind of spiraling out of control toward the end of a set where you're getting really blown out, but Fairlawn's showing some life.
Hughes can't block, but recovered there. Here's Reichert. Hughes camp to Haley Cox. Reichert just
it's kind of a safety net right there.
Yeah. 24-13.
And it was a nice dump. It was a great idea, but
Yeah.
a great defensive play set that up by Jackson, and you try to recover from there. But
see if Reichert can end the set right here with their service. Dug out there. Judy hits it back over. Oh, they're nice block. Good block, and then off of McKinley Reichert, so good block here by Mia Huelskamp. A little dump. Christie with it. Gets it to Miller. Miller. There's Tatum Reichert. Miller again. Just gets it over. Reichert sets Reichert. Good save there by number 8, Aubrey Judy. So we're going to give the kill there to Tatum Reichert to end out set number 2. Jackson Center 25 and Fairlawn 14. Jackson now with a 2-0 lead. We'll be back after this timeout from Precision Strip with set 3 of tonight's Shelby County Athletic League action. We'll be right back. Welcome back here at Jackson Center High School. 2-0 lead for the Tigers over the Fairlawn Jets. And with set 2, numbers real quick if Brandon has any.
Yeah, really that set we saw three from Ezra Alexander. We saw one from Maddie Miller, a kill, one from Peyton Mextroff and Haley Cox. 2 aces there by Aubrey Judy in that set. For Jackson Center, they got 6 kills from McKinley Reichert. They got 5 from Presley Reese and 3 from Tatum Reichert. That set a nice serving run by Marin Ludwig there towards the end as well. Really helped facilitate a run there for Jackson Center to really separate it up, being 25-14. But it was a real blowout. A nice run by by Fairlawn towards the end to make it a little closer than what it was, and a powerful kill to start there by McKinley Reichert.
I think all 3 games have started with Reichert kills. So
yeah, they have.
Serving now for Jackson Center, Audrey Bird. Christie with the return. Reichert gets it back over. Here's Miller. She pushes it over. Ludwig's there. Butcher dug out there nicely by Christie. Good save by the Fairlawn Jets. Maddie Miller attack there. She couldn't get it up high enough over the net. Quickly 2-0. Tigers with the lead. Here's Alexander. Oh, push it almost stopped on top of the net. Butcher blocked. Here's Reichert. She gets another kill.
She's been on fire. And another game going on tonight. A team that I called here earlier that Jackson Center played was New Bremen against Coldwater. That's a big MAC game.
Yes, it is.
Coldwater up 25-12. Set 1 victory over New Bremen, 25-13. So Cavs up 2-0 in that game there so far.
Boom. Another kill for McKinley Reichert.
She's got 17 and playing her last game here here at Jackson Center. She's going to be really good, too, on the basketball floor. So we're not done seeing her yet, as she's destined for greatness. Like we said, going to play college volleyball at Walsh, over 1,000 kills in that esteemed club. And there's a nice kill for Ezra Alexander.
Freshman gets her 5th kill. 4-1. Jackson Center with the lead. Good knuckleball serve there by Miller. Pushed over. Couldn't get controlled. So did Butcher get that one?
Yes, she did.
Okay. Ava Butcher will give her the kill. 5-1. Presley Race with the serve. Setting up Alexander. Boom. Nice recovery there by the Tigers. But then they set up McKinley Reichert, and very impressive, the power behind her kill.
She's just adding it up, 18 kills here tonight.
Haley Cox, she gets one down.
Cox now 3 kills. She leads at 2.3 kills a set for Fairlawn, the senior.
I had Jackson Center, New Knoxville, just about 2 weeks ago, and in that game it went 5 sets. McKinley Reichert had 35 kills in that. Aubrey Judy with the ace.
It's her 3rd ace here, all coming since set 2 for Judy.
So 3 serving 6. Brooke Ann Bird to Marin Ludwig. Here's McKinley Reichert. She a little long, so hitting error on Reichert. 4 serving 6. Aubrey Judy. Here's Ava Butcher. Haley Cox 3 ball over. McKinley Reichert. Good. Pushed back over by Mexstroth. Christie with it. Here's Mexstroth. Ludwig get right there. Butcher, try again. Miller with it. That one's tough. That's going to be tack error on the Jets. So 7-4, Jackson Center with the lead. Avery Jackson coming in to serve for the Tigers. Along with her, Tatum Reichert coming in the front row.
And like you said, these teams being in this sectional together too makes it interesting with how you kind of approach this game with both teams being out of the league race. How do you approach it this late in the season?
Haley Cox with the kill. In for Fairlawn, Mia Huelskamp. She's in the front row. Serving is Ezra Alexander. Her serve, Brooke Ann Bird. Avery Jackson. Here's McKinley Reichert. One-armed out there by Miller. Huelskamp gets it back over. D. Lichtenberg pushes it over in the net. Nice save there by the Fairlawn Jets. Tatum Reichert. Alexander gets it set up. Miller from the back row. No. Pushed there by Avery Jackson.
And you could tell she's going push all the way.
Oh, yeah.
But Fairlawn not able to get up to it as she squared her body up to push that in the back left corner.
Give her a kill. 8-5, Jackson Center with the lead here. Set 3, Jackson Center already up 2-0. McKinley Reichert just off the net. Haley Cox, she pushes it over. Dug out there by McKinley Reichert. Here's Tatum. She pushes it across the net. Give her a kill.
The blockers just went way too far there. Huelskamp
Yep.
and Cox did. And it just wasn't, the timing it wasn't good there, and it was an easy push there by Tatum.
Nice vision by the freshman. Push it across the net. Going to be a service error on McKinley Reichert. Now serving for Fairlawn is Haley Cox. 86% service. Her service, she gets an ace off the top of the net.
I like to call one of those bleeder shots there.
19th ace on the season for the senior. Number 3, Haley Cox. 7 serving 9. Dug out there by Brooke Ann Bird, but tried to get set for Avery Jackson, but couldn't get it. So we'll give another ace to Haley Cox. Her serve again. McKinley Reichert gets it over. Here's a set from Huelskamp, but no, Miller, and that's blocked by D. Lichtenberg.
Yeah, not fooled there by that fake attack there. Nice job by the Jackson blockers to get there in time.
Lichtenberg leads the team. 36 blocks on the season. Now make it 37.
Yeah, this does surprise me. She plays that more quiet role in the back row.
That she does, yep. Service error on Lichtenberg. 9 serving 10. Again, set number 3 here. Now serving Ava Rediger, a freshman. Set up for Presley Reese. Blocked. Here's Tatum. Back across net. Cox sets up Miller. Miller, rolls it across the net for a kill. Maddie Miller ties it up at 10.
And Jackson Center, Fairlawn playing a lot better since the end of that second set there. Could have rolled over and kind of collapsed there into this third set, but they have shown some fight here.
Rediger with another serve. Set up Tatum, Reichert. Good save there by Fairlawn. Here's Presley Reese. Blocked but out of bounds, so kill goes to Presley Reese. Her first one here in set 3. Madeline Levy in for Fairlawn, and for Jackson Center, Avery Butcher and Marion Ludwig back in Ludwig to serve.
And you need that kind of run. Hopefully, if you're Jackson Center, you need to try to put this game away now, being up 2-0. She had a nice run in the second set from the service line. Let's see if she can do that again. And
Ludwig.
I thought I jinxed her for a half second.
Yeah, last time she serviced, I think she ran off 10, 11 points. That was in set 2, so there's one. So her second serve. There's Miller. Save there. Oh, nice one by Audrey Bird. She's having a nice, quiet evening. That's what, number 7?
Yeah,
for her?
I was just about ready to mention that. She's got 7 kills, and she, like you said, has had a nice, quiet night, and I 100% agree with that. She's played really nice tonight for the junior, a nice returning piece for Coach Metz next year.
There's Hulskamp. She hits it a little long. So another hitting error.
Now we see a trio of points put together by Jackson Center. Like I just said moments ago, got to try to put this game away now and win it.
They have their best server doing it right now. Ludwig. Here's Miller. Pushes it over. Dug out there. Ludwig setting up Reese. Reese pushes it. Give her another kill. Presley Reese.
And I had this discussion. I was doing a game on Fish Report the other week about that hit that Reese just had, and we can keep it here and talk about it. But, I mean, she kind of just pushed the ball down.
Yeah.
And that's kind of been a lax point of officials. I haven't really called it, so I don't expect it to be called. But, man, 10 years ago, what she just did, it would be whistled right away.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of this generation of volleyball has been able to has been taught to get away with that. So that's kind of as volleyball shifted, one thing that has been more commonplace here.
So real quickly, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's games. First National Bank, Keogh Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, and, of course, NK Telco. So back to action here. As we mentioned, Maren Ludwig now on a streak of 4 straight to give Jackson the 15-10 lead. Her serve. There's Hulskamp. Nice dig error by Brooke Ann Bird. Kinley Riker from back row.
Hulskamp under the center line there.
So we'll give a kill to Audrey Bird.
I don't think anyone gets anything there. I think it's just
hitting error.
There, yeah. Right, just hitting that fluorescent tape, which makes it easier for that up judge to call. And there we go. Ludwig rattling off another run. She's got 5 aces tonight. It was 11-10 not too long ago. Now 6 rattled off in a row here for Jackson. Like I said, got to create that separation here.
17-10, Jackson with the lead. Ludwig still serving. Presley Reese, there was again like a push.
Yeah, they're giving that to. Oh,
I'm going to say 4 hits on Fairlawn.
Ooh.
I don't know about that one.
Or maybe, I don't know if they're maybe pointing out Hulskamp did something in the net, maybe. I don't know exactly what they pointed. They might have been putting up 4 fingers for Hulskamp.
Okay.
Because they're trying to identify the number.
So we'll give a hitting error, or tack error, I should say. Here's Hulskamp. There's another push over by Presley Reese.
That one a little more on the legal side. What I thought they were going to call last time was exactly what I just mentioned earlier,
Reese
was that push.
Yeah. Looks like she almost threw it over.
Yeah, and that's – I wish the officials would get a little more up on that, because it should be called at the high school level. I don't think it's a good habit to do, and now they're not calling it, and they typically haven't. Looks like the ball traveled outside the pool there.
So attack error by Jackson Center stops the 8-0 run on the service by Maren Ludwig. So now we're at 11 serving 19. Christie with the serve. Ludwig, she was over the line.
Yeah. In the net, something, over the line, one of the two, yep. It's a tough ball for her to run and get.
So point to the Jets. Christie again serves. Ludwig setting up Reese. Reese, boom. She hits it in the corner. Presley Reese.
10 kills for her, and quietly have a nice game. Like I said, she's most effective out that middle. And now that brings McKinley Reichert into the front row.
20-12, Jackson Center with the lead here in set 3. There's going to be an ace for Audrey Bird. 21-12. Her service set there. Here's Miller, blocked. Miller gets about, little miscommunication there. Give the attack error to the Jets. 22-12. Jackson Center with the lead here. Audrey Bird. Here's Alexander. Boom. Saved there by Jackson Center. Judy gets it back over. Ludwig setting Presley Reese. Christie there. Miller hits it back over. Ludwig now sets Butcher on the other side. Dug out there by Levy. Here's Alexander. She gets one down.
Like I said, she's going to be really nice. She's got a half dozen kills tonight. Just kind of like her frame and everything, and only being a freshman, looks like she acclimates well to the varsity level. It's never easy for a freshman to play varsity, no matter how talented they are.
22-13. Here's Reichert. That one didn't get over.
Nope.
So attack error. 14 serving 22. Maddie Miller serving. Ludwig setting Reichert. Reichert gets it over. That one's going to be tough in the net. So we'll give McKinley Reichert another kill. 23 serving 14. Tigers with the lead here, set 3. Presley Reese in the net. We'll give her an ace. 24-14. Presley Reese can get match point here for Jackson Center. Reese with the serve. Set up for Miller, blocked out of bounds. Or I should say Haley Cox with the kill. Gonna get substitutions. Number 5, Peyton Mextroth in for Fairlawn, and also Brooke Ann Bird back in for Jackson Center. Serving is Aubrey Judy. That one's going to be tough.
Yeah.
So we'll give Judy an ace there. 16 serving 24. Senior Aubrey Judy with the serve. Nice hard serve there. Here's Reichert. Boom. Ball game. Reichert with another kill, and that'll do it in set 3. 25-16 Jackson Center to win the match, 3-0. We'll take a short break here, let Brandon calculate all of his numbers, and we'll be back with the final send-off from Jackson Center High School. We'll be back. Back here at Jackson Center, where the Jackson Center Tigers defeat the Fairlawn Jets 3-0, winning the first set 25-10, second set 25-14, and the third and final set 25-16 to raise their record to 15-7 on the season, 8-4 in the Shelby County Athletic League. They have won 14 of their last 16 games. McKinley Reichert, again, leading the charge for the Jackson Center Tigers, and everybody else, I mean, they're hitting their stride, getting into the tournament run. I don't know about 11-day layoff, how much that's going to affect them, but both teams will do that. So 3 sets to none here, 25-10, 25-14, 25-16. Brandon, you ready with the numbers? All right.
And let's take a look at this.
Brandon Coverman with the numbers.
And he got 17 kills from Fairlawn. They had a block and 3 aces. 4 kills coming from Haley Cox, 6 from Ezra Alexander, kind of the main points of the offense for Fairlawn tonight. From the Jackson Center side, they had 43 kills, 11 aces, 3 blocks. McKinley Reichert ended that last kill she just got that you saw moments ago, her 20th kill, her final kill here on the Jackson Center court. Had 11 kills from Presley Reese, 7 from Audrey Bird, and 5 from Tatum Reichert, just to name some here. And 11 aces overall, 5 of them coming off the hands of Maren Ludwig and 3 from Audrey Bird. I mean, overall, nice night of volleyball again for Jackson. Now winners of 11 out of 12. The only loss coming to Laramie, being the probable roadblock between Jackson Center getting the state. We know Laramie's the heavy favorite in D7, and rightfully so with the talented squad they have. I've already wrapped up a Shelby County League title, so great fun Jackson Center team to watch there, and congratulations, big win. Good luck in tournament to these guys.
So 43-17 in the kill category, 11-3 in the ace, and 3 blocks to 1. So very, very strong performance by the Jackson Center Tigers, who again raised their record to 15-7 and 8-4 Shelby County Athletic League. Fairlawn drops to 8-14 on the season, 3-9 in the league. Again, they will play October 19th against Sidney Lehman. They come in the number 10 seed. Lehman is the number 6 seed. And the next game for Jackson Center will be in the same sectional, or I should say same district, Region 28, Southwest number 3. Jackson Center comes in with the number 3 seed, and they will take on the Riverside Pirates. So, again, we'd like to thank tonight's sponsors of First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, and NK Telco. For myself, Craig Louth, and for my partner, Mr. Brandon Coverman, thank you for watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.